Hi everyone, in this video we'll understand that how do we configure our printer, our EPSON printer to the dashboard app. So with the help of these slides, I'll tell you step by step that what you should do. Let's start with the requirements of the products which we need to complete this configuration process. First of all, we need an Android device, a smartphone or a tablet, a LAN printer, a Wi-Fi router. It should be either Rogers or Bell. The fourth thing we need is a LAN cable. The fifth thing is USB wire which connects printer with PC. It usually comes along with the box in which the printer comes. Then we need a driver CD of printer which comes along with the new printer. And then we need a PC or a laptop. So let's start. On your Android device, go to the Play Store and download the OOA Business app. Now log in with your username and password. If you don't understand how to do that, you can also watch a video on the YouTube and the link is written below. Just quickly have a look at what we have to do to scan the printer and then we'll continue from there. I'll go to my dashboard, I'll go to settings and I'll go to select default printers and then I'll press scan IP range. Now after installing the dashboard app, I log in and on the left hand side I press dashboard. On the top left hand side you will be seeing a tab by the name dashboard. You click that and then you go to printer settings. Once you go to printer settings, you'll select default printer. Now go to scan IP range. Once you do the scanning, if the printer comes up, there will be the list of printers which will come up, and if it comes up you click on that printer and then you can start printing right from there. So this is the case where your printer does not need any configuration and you can start printing from then and there. But if the list does not appear in front of you, that means that your printer need configuration so that it can be scanned by the app. So in the further steps we'll see the scenario where there will be no printers listed, no devices would be found when we scan the IP. So we'll do that in the next slide. Now we start the configuration process. So first of all we need your EPSON printer and we need the CD which comes along with the printer. So please make sure you have the printer driver CD. If you do not have the printer driver CD, then please follow this given link and download printer drivers of EPSON T82 version 4. Now the first step which you have to do is connect the printer with laptop through USB cable and also connect printer with LAN wire. Make sure the laptop and printer is connected on the same network. The second step is insert printer driver CD in the CD-ROM drive and browse the CD. You will see the below icon with file name apd456t82.exe. Double click the apd icon on installer and start the installation process. Once you start the installation, this screen would come in front of you. So first of all we have to press this next button on the first screen. As soon as you press the next button, then you'll see the license agreement screen. Read the content and select I accept the terms of the license agreement, then click the next button. Now this screen appears in front of you. You have to go to the add button on the right hand side. You can see my cursor. On the right hand side there's an add button. above edit, delete, copy, you have to select add button. As soon as you click on add, this screen comes in front of you. So you have to select the model number of your printer from the scroll down. As I selected EPSON T82 Receipt South Asian. So you have to see the model number of your printer and you have to select that from the drop down. And then you have to press the next button. Below you have to press next button. Don't forget to do the check mark on set as default printer. Now this screen would appear in front of you where you have to assign an IP to the printer. So there are two scenarios here. First of all, if you have a Bell router, then you have to assign an IP of the range 192.168.2 and the last two digits can be anything. In fact, it can be a 3-digit number between 1 to 255. So you can give that random number in the end, but make sure that you put 192.168.2 and then assign any 3 digits in the end and then press the next tab. Now in case of a Rogers router, you have to assign a different IP. Your IP would be 192.168.1 and the last 3 digits can be anything. So this is the difference between the Bell and the Rogers. You can see here we had 192.168.2 and in the case of Rogers it's 192.168.1. So this is how we assign the IP depending upon the brand of router we have, and then we go to the next step. We click the next button. Now we go to next, we press, the screen would appear in front of you and then you have to press the next button. As you can see, the EPSON T82 receipt default is coming on its own after I've made the changes. So I'll just press the next button from here. Now automatically the screen would come and it would start copying files. See current settings to confirm the installation settings and then click the next button. So you'll just click the next button. So this screen would appear in front of you if you have a certain EPSON printer driver installed already in your computer. So it will uninstall the previous one and install the new one. So if you don't have an EPSON driver already installed in your printer, then you won't be seeing this screen. So you don't have to do anything, it's automatic, it's going to happen automatic. And then there comes the next step, the finish, the complete step, where you just go and press this finish tab on the bottom because the installation wizard has upgraded EPSON Advanced Printer Driver 4 version 4.560000. So you go and press finish. Now the installation has completed and you have configured your printer with the configuration you wanted. So now we go and do a test print from my laptop or my PC. So I go to the next slide, and after installing the EPSON TM82 version printer, execute test print to check if the printer is properly installed and working normally. So perform print test page in the following procedures. First of all, open the printer screen from start and then go to control panel and then go to devices and printers. Right click the printer EPSON TM T82 receipt you have installed and select printer properties. So this screen will appear in front of you. You have to right click on EPSON T82 receipt as you can see in front of you, and then you have to click see what's printing. So the next screen which would appear is this one. The properties screen of the printer appears. Click the print test page button to start test printing. So on the bottom you can see there is a button by the name print test page just on the bottom below right, and then you click on that page. This screen would appear in front of you. The test page briefly demonstrates the printer's ability to print graphics and text, and it provides technical information about the printer. So if your print has been generated, then you can be sure that you have done the configuration right. And if it doesn't print, then you have to go back and see the video again and find out that where something went wrong. So this is how we configured the printer, and the test print assures that we have done the configuration right. Now in the next part we would see that how we start printing from our Android device and how we directly print from the smartphone or tablet. Now I want to print my receipt, so how do I do it? I'll go to my dashboard, I'll go to settings, and I'll go to select default printers, and then I'll press scan IP range. Make sure that your device and the printer is connected to the same Wi-Fi network, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so just connect to the Wi-Fi, the same Wi-Fi at which the printer is connected. Now I have 3 printers connected to this Wi-Fi, so I can choose any one of that. The right printer is 21, so eventually you'll be having only one printer in your kitchen or your restaurant, so it'll show only one, but here we have 3, so I can choose any one of them, and it'll be a default printer. So I'll just save it. It's connected. I'll save it. So if now I want to print it, I go to my current orders and I go to Pushkar Negi, and right on the top you can see print. So I just click print and I press this blue tab, and my print has been generated automatically. I can see the print happening in front of my eyes over here. So this is how it works, right? This is pretty much it.